The Astralis Group, who owns and operates the Origin League of Legends team, has now had to remove a controversial coach in this past week. Now, if you guys are not aware of the Astralis Group, well known when it comes to the CSGO scene, all of those fans know them probably well and dandy. What's not so well and dandy, that being the removal of this coach from their League of Legends branch when it comes time for Team Origin, and former coach known as Kaze. It was actually after some controversial in-game chats, which has led to the team removing him. But this guy also has a bit of a history when it comes time for being controversial on social media, which led to a bit of an uproar when it comes time for responses for this. Origin have officially let him go, though, supposedly after in-game chats were revealed with discriminatory language towards other players so extreme that they have now removed him and are making no further comment on exactly why. As they state, as per today's date, we will part ways with Jack Kazer. We have no further comments to this personal matter, and we would like to thank Jack for his time and efforts here. We wish Jack the best of luck in his future endeavors. And their official statement on this does reveal that a series of in-game chats apparently were discriminatory in language. They don't clarify what type of discrimination or what exactly was said by him. So much so, of course, rule breaking. That's why they're going to relieve him of his duties with this roster. But especially in a time right now, if you guys do not know, with the ongoing protests and of course racism being a gigantic issue currently at hand, especially now here in America, Jack himself took to Twitter to clarify it was not a racial statement which got him removed, which makes everyone wonder all the more, if it was not racially based, you know, what did he say in game to several players, supposedly several times, to get him fired from his job. As he made a short statement saying, "Hey everyone, my termination is an unfortunate situation. However, I made some mistakes that I regret, and I accept the repercussions for them. While my suspension is for a broad stance, it's important for me to clarify that no racial discriminatory language was used or is part of my character." And this is very, very important, of course, for him in his future jobs. They probably want to know exactly why he was fired from his last one, and especially with everything going on right now currently, for an organization to remove a guy and just kind of blanket statement with the rule, the gigantic broad rule of language that could be the reason for why they removed him, and not clarifying exactly what he did do. It kind of, you know, puts him in a tough spot when it comes time for what derogatory language, what discriminatory language did he use and towards who, and exactly why he was fired. And so, of course, he had to clarify that, especially when it comes time for his past as well. This has been a guy known to be a bit iffy when it comes time for the statements you should or not be making when it comes time for publicly being a figure out there in the League of Legends scene, especially as a figure for a different League of Legends organization. He's become known for calling out G2 for unintentional match fixing. It was actually during playoffs where Mad Lions took down G2, and the G2 players had admitted to not practicing or fully prepping in the right way. And so Kay actually called them out and said they were unintentionally match fixing by not being properly prepared for that matchup. I won't break that down. He's also made other statements out there about American holidays, that being Memorial Day, and possibly in some eyes out there denounced it. A lot of things out there in his past which I would probably not advise doing, especially, like I said before, holding that public role for a League of Legends team. To call out another League of Legends organization for potentially match fixing is a very, very bold claim. And anything around an American holiday, whether or not you should be celebrating it and how Europeans define it or look at it, it's just there's probably no need for those comments publicly. And all of this being said, though, none of that supposedly tied to his removal from the organization. That was discriminatory comments made in in-game chat, which have now had him fired from Origin and by the Astralis Group. I wish him the best of luck, though, in the future. Certainly plenty of people out there do give him props for his work, and I wish him the best of luck going forward and see if he can learn and grow from this just like everyone else has to. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy. Drink your water, drink your coffee. I'll be back here all weekend long, all right? Take care. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon.